Ladies and gentlemen, yo! I'm Weird, and welcome to my workshop. Today, we'll be searching the racks in Black Book.
Wake up, Vasya! Vasilisa!
Grandpa?
Well, have you come to your senses? How did you end up here? A minute ago, no one was here.
You tell old Yegor about your meeting with the Chort.
So the second seal is gone. Now it's time for a water one. Good job, Vasya. Good job. We might actually make it. Well, you rest a bit now, before your next task.
Okay.
Vasya, what's that? What in the name are you doing? You can't pat me. I'm not your cat. I'm a demon, alright?
Can't bet you. Let me tame him with a good poker hit.
Wait, what poker? Are you mad, Gramps?
Maybe that will make you a better susietko. I have to feed you for that out of my canned heart? Yesterday, some bird flew in. I had to chase it off. Where were you then? Huh? Not a sign, you furry short.
Boy, stop, come on, you'll hate me, damn it. Be careful, Yegor. Alright, I get it. I will do a better job as a susietka from now on.
That's better. Next time my hit will find its mark.
He's not the kind to spoil his children.
I know, right? What happened after you became a spirit?
Seems like I do remember. We Sosietkas can see future quite well. The past we forget after a century or so. I was from Chut's tribe, I think.
You're one of the Chut? They say Chut are small and wide-eyed. And you're cats!
There are spirits like that, called Chuts. People lived here, a tribe like Komi-Pyrmins, a long time ago. So, I was one of them. There was my hut, at the same place where the church was built. Or a dugout it was. I remember exactly that I lived at the same spot. They must have buried me under the threshold, so I became a house spirit. And when Isba was gone and the church appeared, then I must have moved there. A lot of things happened. I will stir my memory a bit more about how I was Susietka in that Isba. Tell you later.
So you can take any shape?
I can. A wolf or a man, take your pick. Usually don't need it though. Ordinary people see us as shadows, nothing more. The rest they imagine themselves.
Let's go. We'll talk later.
Oh, what's in here? You've unlocked the Black Book seal. You can find new pages by choosing any unlocked seal section. At the start, you can only choose from several available pages. The rest you'll have to get by defeating a spirit completing tasks. Ooh. Status doesn't vanish with battle progress. Oh. Deals enemies damage when you lose health. I wonder if it's one per hit or one per health. That's an important distinction. Gesture does not use word slots. Style. The page's effect applies if all of the pages in the Zakavara match in color. I see. My deck is far too diversified for that. First seal. A solitary son stands by the seal. He opens it not for the one that can hold the book, but for the one with the strength to open the seals. Seal of aspen, drier than straw, colder than ice, hidden by a child unclean. Water seal. As stone yields to water and as bubbles swirl, so do warring waters shield this seal. Okay. Well, I don't really see a reason to change my deck though. What is that? Take the reward. Take the reward. What is this? Shoot, they all give me this now. Fire, strife, animals, hunger. Huh. Herbs. Oh, a chance at Short bringing back a random herb from his job. I guess he has another 30% chance for it. Okay. He doesn't seem to have a negative for keeping him around. Okay. Auto learn at 19. Pages deal one more. I don't have any points anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay.
Well, what do you want?
Let's go.
Visitors.
Well met. Is this the house of old Igor?
That's right. What brings you here?
Here, I brought a gift for you. Salt. Hear me out, please. I'm from Ust-Barovsk. I have a salt factory there.
Huh. Salt pans. The presence of a strong salt brine and vast woodlands on the banks of Kama, Chusovia, and Usulka contributed to the rapid growth in the number of salt pans. Initially, salt was boiled out of brine extracted from the wells with primitive brine pipes. Later, salt refineries emerged with more complex extraction processes. Some of them stayed active up to the second half of the 20th century.
I'm Pahom Nikolaevich, the manager. My business is quite serious. I need to speak to you eye to eye.
You need to speak to Vasilisa. She's the one in charge here now.
A knower girl? That's a dangerous job.
No such thing as a safe job. Everything is as God wills it.
It is as you say. God abandoned our salt. One day there's some noise in the salt oven. Another, some shadows near the salt boxes.
So what? I see nothing strange. These things happen all over the gubernia.
A major administrative subdivision of the Russian Empire.
This is true. However, there was no brine at first, and the other day some workers went missing. It's been several days. The police don't care. They say they'll be back. I've already organized my own guards. I myself saw a kind of shadow near the barns. It disappeared the moment I saw it. I was told you can help me deal with spirits, and so I came here.
Tell me, Pahom Nikolaevich, how people went missing?
A week ago we hit brine. It just started gushing out. So we started working it, day and night, filled all the salt boxes. I put Alexei from Gorodishevo on the night shift. He went missing. People said he went on a binge. The local doctor says he's an alcoholic. And then Pyotr went missing, also on the night shift.
Did you try to figure out who is kidnapping these people?
Yes. On the third day, I sent a couple of strong men, myself among them. All was quiet at first, and then, at night, some sort of shadow appeared. Trishka called out to it, but it started thrashing about. I still get chills thinking about it. I crossed myself, and the shadow ran to the barn, or to the oven, or to the salt box, I couldn't tell which. Come morning, I saddled the horses.
Tell me about your salt works.
It isn't close. A factory near Ust-Urolka. We do everything there. Extract the brine and load the permianko onto the barges. Permianka is what we call our salt.
Okay.
Accidents happen, can't avoid them. But we never had to deal with demons.
You said the salt started to disappear.
For half a year we had little to no salt. Disasters, one after the other. But we held on. Now we struck brine. Workers have gone missing.
I won't leave you hanging.
But if we help you, don't forget about our reward. Perhaps you have some ancient or consecrated item?
Don't worry about that, we won't forget. The main thing is that we find who is to blame.
Have you had any arguments with the Vodinoi?
With the Vodinoi, he doesn't give us any trouble in the factory. I'm a God-fearing man. We offered our Vodinoi vodka and baked treats.
All right, I'll take a look at your factory.
I organized transportation for you. They'll get you to the station. There, the manager will show you the way to the factory. Go as soon as you're ready. I'll go on ahead. Well, see you soon.
God himself sent him, Vasya. There you will break your seal. If only I had some Kupala salve, I could get there instantly. Oh, well, when Kupala comes, I'll get the required herbs. Get to it.
Gotta play cards. Clubs. I don't want to use an ace so soon. Can you just... Never mind.
There's a great number of books in this collection. Illuminated books of old as well. Black books are not kept here, however. They're in a secret compartment near the furnace. Grandfather says that in days of old, they used to bury people under the stove. That is how the domovoy came to be.
Oh, the red corner. Alright. Post station. Oh good, we have Proshka. Oh, he gives defense. Can you tell me what his is? He has Curse 4. Okay. Set off. You can find these stations all over Gubernia, a place to rest and change horses. Milepost.
Cherdyn, 100 verst. Solikamsk, 22 verst. Ustyrolka, 10 verst.
I knew I saw the herb. Peter's Cross. Bewilder.
A restless mischief of magpies is circling the telegraph
This is a
post.
parliament?
The white collars of these birds flicker in the moonlight.
I'm not gonna kill a magpie. Why would I kill a magpie? Magpies are awesome. Whatever. Admittedly, I don't know if it's like some sort of thing. Maybe they're omens or something.
This cart has seen better days. Fedka, go shoot some magpies on the street. I'm sick of their cawing.
Ah, rude. Crying herb. Horsey. Wait, what did that say? Restless horse.
The persistent neighing of a horse can be heard from the stables. When you come closer, you see a black shadow shuffling around the animal.
Oh, a witch! Do your folk have a coven here or something?
Why do you torture the animal? A sosietka is supposed to look after the horses, not torture them.
So you see me? What of it? This animal is the wrong color. It's not like that of the master.
The color is wrong. What color do you require?
Oh, I'd be happy even with a small, puny horse, but it should be the same color of the master's beard. If I waste this one, he'll buy a new one.
Huh.
I'm telling you as one susietka to another. Do you see that girl's book?
Of course I do.
So if you're such a specialist in colors, take a look at its cover. All the zagavars in there are for getting rid of susietkas. Believe me, I know.
My, oh my.
The domovoy hisses like an angry cat. The spirit jumps off the horse and disappears into a dark corner of the stables.
I'm glad we could help the horse. Never mind then.
So I rolled up a cigarette. And then I tell him, you know, spicing it up with curses. Then he crowed and disappeared. Happened this year in the hunting season.
Was he also asking about your daughter?
Come on, Your Excellence. Every knowledgeable passerby thinks he has to pull my leg.
God bless.
God bless.
The nobleman glances at you, flushes red, and nods in a restrained manner.
There aren't any horses at the station.
Really? And what about your Sivka?
The Sisetko's been riding that one for 7 nights straight. She doesn't let anybody near. You have to wait for fresh post horses. They're due in the morning.
And listen to Samson's tall stories. My name is Alexander. My companion is none other than the station caretaker.
My name is Vasilisa. I'm going to the Uzbarovsk factory.
You won't make it far without a carriage at this hour. We can play some cards while we wait. Where are you from?
From Vilgard. I have business at the factory. The horses could bring me only as far as this station.
The locals perhaps are afraid of riding in the direction of the factory.
Well, what do you expect? The factory is haunted, and now demons have snipped the telegraph lines. What a mess. At this rate, we'll be left without a Tsar.
Did the demons cut the lines or what?
Who else?
According to you, the demons are to blame for everything. Is winter also their doing?
You bet. Have you heard of shurikens?
Seasonal spirits coming out on the land on Christmas or New Year's Eve and going back under the water through the ice holes after baptizing day.
I know about them. And I know for a fact that the winter is not their doing. It's all in the celestial bodies.
Really?
So what happened to the telegraph?
Who knows? The monitor came, took the horses. Told me he was going to fix them. Took the stableman as well.
Samson says the spirits are to blame. He says all sorts of superstitious things.
Try living by the forest as long as I have. You'd see stranger things.
What about you, Alexander? Where are you going?
I'm going to Logovo village. I'm a doctor, studied in St. Petersburg. The doctor there has his hands full. A difficult case. We've been exchanging letters.
I know a little about folk medicine. What happened here?
A witch doctor. A noble trade, but not as effective as the scientific approach. Well, listen. The peasant girl developed a kind of emaciation. She can sleep at night, hallucinates.
What do the people say?
The usual things. Curses, kolduns.
I know how to deal with that. Perhaps I could help you.
There's no curse there. I mean, are there even such things? There's a sick girl in Logovo village. Come, I'll be waiting for you. I mean, I'll be in the village.
What have you heard about the factory?
It used to be a fine factory. Before the devil came, people started to disappear. There's always some witchery going on.
Was it before the recent disappearances?
I heard the same thing from the peasants. They say it's a bad place.
That's right. Everyone knows the mills are all haunted. Why would the factory be any different?
Just don't go in the water if you can't swim.
He told me about other cases.
Well, there's no lack of misfortune. Pahom sure had it tough. Then all these problems with the brine started.
Now they tell me more salt workers are disappearing. God is punishing them.
Or the devil.
Check on the horse.
I'll go check on your livestock. Maybe I can calm it down.
Go on. His Excellence also has places to go. He's been waiting. Oh, Vasilisa. So, how's the horse?
Time to go.
I managed to calm the animal down. I made arrangements with the Susetko.
Well, what do you know? All right. I'll get you where you need.
Thank you for not sharing any more of these wonderful stories.
They aren't stories, that's what happened.
We're going to go in just the opposite direction in order to help this guy. Yeah. Oh, I'm here. Never mind. For some reason I thought I was there. The road to Ustborov. Karov? Borov. This place isn't far from the plant.
The caretaker points in the direction of Ust-Urolka, and the cart with Alexander in it departs to Logova village. As you plan your next moves, you're interrupted by a shadow that appears suddenly on the road.
Draw the circle.
You quickly draw a circle. The shadows come closer while you prepare the black book. Soon, a peasant stands before you with a heavy club in his hands.
Who goes there?
I'm from Vilgard. I'm headed to the salt works.
Cross yourself first.
You make the sign of the cross over yourself.
Why was the audio different?
Phew, I thought I'd run into a demon. That kind wouldn't be willing to bless itself. I was sent for a night watch from Ust-Barovsk village. Shorts are bothering folk at the factory. You're heading there?
Well, yes. I'm an ore from Cherdin. I'd like to help.
A witch? I'd better get going.
What did you hear about the missing people?
Gone without a trace. At first, we thought they'd gone on a drinking binge, but no. They went missing during their night watch. I heard there was a thick fog on those nights. Looked like a river overflowing.
What have you heard about the missing salt?
I heard it went missing long ago. Must be some thieves.
Could it be Chorts?
Could be. Oh, kingdom of the Lord. I used to be a salt walker once. See? Ears are all eaten away. Better ears than the immortal soul, though.
Salt trade. At the beginning of May, once the spring floods allowed ships to approach cities, the arrangements of trade caravans began. Salt was sent to Nizhny Novgorod and the center of the salt trade. Laborers shouldered large sacks full of salt and carried them onto the ships. The salt irritated their ears and necks, which swelled and turned red. This is the origin of the widely known phrase salty-eared permyak, or a perm citizen. Okay, wait, why do I have a thing here? What's new? Oh, the snaker, right. Random character is their target. Okay.
Well, God bless you.
Oh, that's... Black Riverbank. This place is called the Black Riverbank for a reason. I should be careful.
The murmur of the Chornaya River can be heard amidst the darkness. You also hear several voices nearby. A prickly sensation on your back tells you they belong to the spirits.
Read a Zagovar.
You sneak closer and draw a circle. You can see several foggy spirits sitting on the bank. As soon as you read the first Zagavar, one of the figures disappears into the river. The rest of the demons approach you.
Decomposure increases waste on the turn by 5. Oh, man. Oh, I want that. So... Waste... Excellent. He's gonna defend himself for 10. Wait. I was supposed to... I used a thing to remove all negative things. Did I not? Well, shit. I mean, these aren't gonna help me, but this will, so... Oh, he's gonna attack me. Not that I care, though. Jeez. Doesn't really matter. Well-versed sacrifice? Sacrifice inflicts 1 onto you. This page amplifies by 1 for every other. Why does it say well-versed sacrifice? I want this. Fuck, I want that too. Blue stone.
On a stone by the water, you notice a wet comb.
Mermaid's comb. We're known for fishing. But not just angling, mind you. Fishing starts before dawn. Men come with nets, fish, and spears. There used to be quite a bit of fish in this river. One time the lads threw insults at a Rusalka, 'cause she frightened away all the fish by combing her hair on the stones. She dropped her comb, and the lads, fools that they were, picked it up. You wouldn't know it. Their nets tangled up, the fish escaped, and the crew chief got all sick all of a sudden. Some witch talked some sense into them, told them to return the comb. They came back to the same place, put it under a stone, and placed a loaf of bread as an offering, with blinds to boot. Next morning the offering was gone, and wouldn't you know it, so was their chief's ailment. The nets started bringing plenty of fish to sell again. I guess I'm gonna leave it. Sense something wrong beneath these branches.
You have goosebumps, a sign of a devilish presence. You look around. Your only companion is humming among the silence. Suddenly, a dark figure steps out from the shade. It is a scribe, a Zagavr dealer.
Seek me out, girl, and I will grant you knowledge. I can help you gain a better grasp of your book and all the wisdom contained within.
Buy Zakovars. I might actually buy some this time. Are you kidding me? Just using this gives me sin? Page effect amplifies by 1 for every other page of the same... Yeah, well-versed. Eloquence. Increases well-versed effect of white pages for 1. I don't know what that means, really. Increases waste on any by 1. Time health is lost. Removes page from the book until... Okay, it's a 1 use. Each time you lose health. Okay. Okay, so hold on. I need to look at my book now. Because I want to put these 3 in. Because this should make a loop. Increases waste on enemies by 1 each time health is lost. So, like, they lose... I use waste. I use loss. They should lose health, and then that should give them another one. So, the moment I give them waste... Their waste should never go down, is the thing I guess I'm trying to get at. And if I get another one of these, every time they take damage from waste, it should go up, if I'm reading it correctly. Okay. These are... So Bloodburn is a key. Use positives. I will get rid of a Raba in... Oh wait, no. Wait. To put in a Bloodburn. And I will get rid... These are both orders? Yes. Although I will get rid of another Raba for the Nicholas and George. And I think I'll actually get rid of... Get rid of an ally in favor of the regeneration. Okay. Of a blue stone. Okie dokie. Thank you. I haven't needed to speak with you in a while. Alright. To Kokarin Woods. The road to Logovo Village goes through this wood.
Sharp pine trees overhang the road like the legions of demons you've seen in many icons at the Church of the Trinity. You nearly jump. The forest darkness is torn apart by a flaming whirlwind hurtling over the trees. Broshka advises you to follow the demon. Could he be the one to blame for Logova's misfortunes? You run after the fiery whirlwind. You think that you've lost it, but then see it above the trees again. The chase leads you to Logova village. The fiery omen circles the chimney of one of the houses, and then vanishes.
Okay.
You knock on the door of the Izba, next to which you saw a fiery image vanish. Alexander opens the doors. Inside, the doctor has already prepared the remedies. Among the bottles, you notice several old candles.
I didn't expect you to answer the invitation. But come in. Here is the sick girl.
On a bench under the icons lies an emaciated woman. Her eyes are open, but clearly do not see. She whispers abrupt phrases.
He'll come. He'll be back. He'll be back. What are you talking about? What are you waiting for? Vanya, he's back. I know it.
It seems that this woman is delirious after several sleepless nights.
This Vanya, is he presumed dead?
He's alive. Alive. I've seen him. He's well except for his missing spine.
Her husband was killed in action. The news came not so long ago, they say.
I saw a demon near the village.
That's the tales of Samson. They make you see things.
No, I think evil spirits has a hand in this.
Of course they did.
Don't believe me? I know for sure, demon's at fault. The demon comes to the girl in the image of her dead husband. It drains her of her life force and can lead to her death. What spirit is to blame for her sickness?
Hold on. Can I... I mean, I kind of want to guess Domovoy. Or not the fiery snake, considering we just saw a fiery whirlwind. It's not the Leshy. I have such a hard time with all these names.
Looks like a fiery snake's doing. It all fits. The dead man, the visions, the lack of a spine. He must be close right now.
Close? Yes, he's here. Soon my Vanya will come.
When did she fall ill?
The local doctor first wrote to me about her several months ago.
A long time. We won't cure her with words at this point. There's this type of chort. They take the form of the dead and visit the living. They can also look like their husbands. We need to ambush the chort that's been haunting her. If we get on the stove, he won't notice us. You'll see it with your eyes if you're close.
This is madness.
If we don't do this, the woman will soon follow her husband. No powders will make her better. Besides, they say that educated men like to put everything to the test.
Alexander reluctantly agrees and gets on top of the stove. You don't wait long. Sparks fly out of the mouth of the stove, and out crawls a pale chort with cow's hooves. For a moment, you think you hear Alexander whispering protective zagavers. However, you have no time to think. You need to decide what to do next.
New encyclopedia entry. Fiery snake. An evil spirit called the fiery snake often presents itself to women who are grieving for their lost husbands. To its victim, this demon is indistinguishable from their loved ones, but to outsiders it appears as a ball of flames or as a sheaf of sparks. It sometimes brings gifts to peasant girls, which by morning turn to stones or dung. One can also identify the snake by its back, which appears to be a coffin or rotting flesh. Talk.
Hey, you demon! Come again yesterday!
All the streak in the book. Who's there on the stove?
Why do you torture this girl with a fiery snake? Get out while you still can.
You guessed it.
That's what I think.
That's enough. The stove won't stop me. I'll get you.
The chort turns into a sheaf of sparks. You jump off the stove and draw a circle.
Oh my. Suppressed. That's not what you said you were gonna do. Oh shit, no, it had bless. I wouldn't look at its thing. What is this? Your next attack deals 1. Reduced when taking damage. Can I get rid of it? He's gonna attack me for 10 next turn. Oh shit, this wasn't what I thought it was. Keep it for now. I'll take 1 damage, it's not so bad. Hold on. It's... I thought... Whatever. I can't take 27 though. And also that. Holy shit, man. Six, so that's 11. That's another 11? Okay. Okay. Ugh. I need to get rid of that waste. That waste will kill me if I don't get rid of it. Fuck. I'm gonna die. Wait. Oh, is it whenever I take damage? That's not what I want. He's gonna suppress me again. I'll survive. Death to demons increase each time you lose health.
The chort breaks out with a brilliant flame and disappears into the stove. It won't return to this Zbad, but it's better for you to prepare for your next encounter with it. You inspect the sick girl. She looks a bit less pale. Her strength is gradually returning to her. Alexander thanks you modestly and prepares to set off. The young man avoids looking at you. It seems his meeting with the demon had a profound effect on him. He reluctantly admits that he whispered some prayers while sitting on the stove.
I am in trouble. Items. Can I use these out of... Yes. Right. Frustrating. Alright, let's set off. Telegraph line.
The telegraph wires stretch between the poles like the strings of a giant spindle. The wooden structures look alien, and the grim trees around them seem to glare at them reproachfully. By the road, you notice a couple arguing in a lively manner.
Oh, Lord! How do I even begin my journey there? My lord, I'm scared. Did you hear what they were saying on the station?
I'll show you, scared.
Good evening.
Let God arise,
Why?
and his foes vanish.
Oh, damn you. Who goes there?
My name is Vasilisa. I'm going to the Wierd'sworkshop factory.
Good lord. Why are you roaming around at night? We're up to our necks as it is. I'll get this Samson. He scared all the neighborhood.
I'm telling you, I saw it with my own eyes. Under the poles, the tracks are human. and then they turn into hoof tracks. I'm not going there. You go if you need it.
Mind who you're talking to. I'm the monitor.
What were those tracks? Perhaps it was some animal.
No animal walks barefoot. When the chief told me about the telegraph, I went over there, and I find this thing. So I ran.
Come here tomorrow. I'm sure it won't be as haunted in the morning.
I can't. The supervisors will skin me alive. I've been told to find the source of the problem and fix it.
I'm not afraid of chores. I can go there and check.
Well, if my worker doesn't want to, I leave it to you. As a reward, you'll receive his daily wage.
Fine by me. I wait here. Keep the money.
All right. I'll be back soon as I deal with the chores.
All right.
The rod is an old one. It's dry. It hasn't rained for a long time.
Okay, nice.
Here's the torn cable. Just like that man told me, bare feet turn to hooves.
The road leads to the village. In the distance, you seem to discern the settlement lights.
Where was that? Candle.
There's a candle stop over here.
This forest is a bit dark.
Why was it suddenly old Igor's voice?
In the grass, you notice a cow hoof tied to a stick.
This actually seems mundane.
I don't remember the peasants telling me they saw any demon tracks. Unless some chort put on the dead man's skin, just like that man told me, clean cut. No magpie did this. Why would demons damage the telegraph line? Here's the torn cable.
The road leads to the village.
Find the demon. It says I already did that.
Despite the late hour, the peasants aren't sleeping. Almost all of the residents of this small village have gathered on the street. The discussion quiets down once they notice your figure on the road.
Good evening. Where are you heading?
Good evening to you, good people.
And here.
The telegraph manager sent me to inspect.
Oh, the demon's still...
Yes,
Oh, shoot.
Well, if you saw it, off you go. It's dangerous here. The place is haunted. Who knows what else?
I saw the torn wire. I haven't seen any demons, though. I also found a candle end by the road. As if this short burned candles.
Must have fallen off wagon. These things happen.
I found a strange item by the pole. A hoof and a stick.
Lots of things end up by the road. You can find even stranger things in the bushes.
In the bushes, you say? There was some strange tracks near the pole.
Well, what do you expect from me?
Strange that they stayed there in this dry weather.
Well, it's a short we're talking about. He leaves his tracks where he wants.
Enough with this nonsense! Too many strange things near that pole. Not the sort of strange things that are done by chorts. It was you who broke the telegraph.
Oh, spare us, kind woman. I cut the wire, but not out of malice. Don't tell the monitor.
Why are you sabotaging government property?
Why else? Nothing good comes of it. The Wallace monitor doesn't tell us, but we know anyway. Here, Masha's cow died, and Vasily here also got sick. So what else could be the cause if not the poles? Everything was fine until they turned up.
That's...
The demons. They fly around on this wire, so...
In his vexation, the peasant can only swing his hand. The mob mumbles approvingly.
The demons may be to blame, but not because of the telegraph, that's for sure. The monitor doesn't send demons. Khaldoons do.
You seem to be right. We won't damage the telegraph anymore.
Alright, then fine. I won't tell the monitor.
Alright, I won't tell on you. There's no sense in going to labor camps because of some wires.
Thank you, girl.
The mob hums with their approval. Someone brings a pot of fresh milk for you to take. Having noticed your approach, the monitor comes to meet you.
So, did you figure out what's wrong?
Yes, demons are at fault.
That's what I've been saying.
I know the right words, so I whispered a bit. They won't haunt the factory anymore.
Thank you. Here's the reward I promised.
Well, goodbye.
So hold on. They gave me a pot of milk, and it was 2 rubles. And that was his daily wage of 5 rubles. He is labeled peasant, so I suppose it makes sense. Ustborov village. Plant settlement. The families of the workers and the manager live here.
Just before dawn, the village is still, wrapped in icy dew. You're greeted by the whisper of a stream, a breath of damp wind, and the faint song of peasants who stayed up late. The quiet melody restores your powers.
Ooh, health restored. Fuck yeah. And now I wish I hadn't used that herb. Huh?
You pass the tranquil settlement and go to a crossroads. Looks like some chorts are hiding here.
I guess I don't get to listen to the song. What is that? Recitation. Oh. 15 damage after 3 turns. Okay. Poison Claw. 2 attack, 1 poison, and just 2 attack. Okay. I think I need to pay attention. I think the sword with the horns means it's more than just an attack. But I've been seeing it and thinking, oh, 14 damage. Whatever. Okay. Let's see here. He's only got 17 health. They're not going to do any damage to me. Bless the Razi, and in Father's name. Perfect. I'm actually not going to be able to get rid of him for this. Oh well. He's not hurting me, so I'll just bulk up. Oh, he only removes one. Noted. Doesn't matter. That's interesting. Hooray, a new level! Give it to me. Give me the knowledge. I think I'm done with the shorts. I have everything that that I really realistically want from them. Or from this tree. And now we'll listen to this. There sat the raven. That was a good one. I like that a lot. I want to check something, though. I can't. Lame. Okay. Huh. Okay. Not gonna keep it. Okay. To the Ostborov plant. The salt works on the bank of the Kama. This place has become haunted recently by evil spirits. Everyone around here knows that. I feel like... so... Huh. Did I miss... No. They both say that. Those are just where I got them. No, there was 3. I've missed an encyclopedia page. Shoot. That's... well, damn.
You reach the factory office. They were expecting you, and you soon meet the manager.
Ah, Vasilisa, you're here? Good.
Yes, the Lord surely helped me to get here. Could at least have sent some horses to get me.
It's not that far away.
What's there to go?
You really don't know what's been going on? In one village, I had to defeat a fiery snake. In another village, the peasants took up cutting the wires.
That's all bad news. If I knew beforehand, I would give the coachman some money for vodka. They also get scared in the dark. Well, I'm sure it will work out. The main thing right now is to figure out what's been going on here, at the factory. What's most important is to go on making salt.
I've heard that even before the disappearances, there was something strange going on.
People talk.
Can you tell me more about it?
Ah, let bygones be bygones. There was nothing of this sort. No hauntings. The brine went away, so they started talking. It was a long time ago. Nothing to do with the missing men. Besides, the brine is here again.
Did anything happen while you were gone?
Oh no, everything's fine. Thank God. I feel quite uneasy here at the factory. I'm sure it's some kind of demon.
All right, time to get to work. I'll find this factory chort.
Oh, thank you, Vasilisa. I've arranged a room for you. Rest a bit. And get to work. The lads will show you the way.
Strange. Huh. I'll keep this. It's not. It's nowhere near as good as I had hoped it would be, but. I do want more of those, though. I can get more of those. I can just make them.
Listen, Proshka, can you see the demons at the factory with those demon eyes of yours?
Bah, evil spirits are everywhere. I'm sure we'll meet some at the factory. That doesn't mean we're always the ones to blame.
Well, actually, it usually does.
That's just the way your Khaldoons tell it. Look at me. I'm kindness and fluffiness itself.
True, but before you I saw countless chorts, but none of them were fluffy, if you will.
You just need to get to know them better.
Right.
Come on, let's play cards. It's clubs. So. I think this is a jack. I've been getting confused thinking these were kings because that almost looks like a K there, but it does look slightly different than this one. It's closed. I don't have any hearts. Fine. Damn it. Get rid of both of my trump cards. He's gonna win. Fucking cheater. All right.
Wake up! It's done already!
What do you mean it's dawn already? I arrived at dawn.
Pahom wants you in his office. Are you a new salt carrier? Alright, I don't have much time. Don't forget to close the door.
Right. Oh, we're going through. Okay. I wonder if I should have cut it off. Cut the episode off. No, we'll keep going.
The workers that you meet seem to be scared, even in these early hours. You try to start a conversation, but as soon as you mention the disappearances, they cross themselves and quickly scurry away.
Vasilisa, come.
Oops.
I'll show you the factory. It's quite big. Quite a fortune we have here. Salt, as you see. But you can go anywhere with me.
In northern Prikamye, the saltern was established in the 16th century. Throughout the centuries, table salt was an object of trade, a source of wealth, and a means to replenish the state coffers. It was worth its weight in gold and was often the cause of civil unrest.
First, we will visit the pump. Alexei used to work there. Then we will visit the salt oven. Pyotr went missing there. We can go to the storehouse. A demon was seen there that night. Are you ready to go, or do you want to ask something?
What happened to Alexei in the pump tower?
He was the first to disappear. Happened on the first night we struck Brian. He was working then. Haven't heard of him since. Maybe they will tell you something new in the town. Are you ready to go, or do you want to ask?
Tell me about Pyotr, who worked in the salt oven.
He was gathering salt from the Tsirin that night.
A huge pan where the brine is boiled to evaporate the water.
There wasn't any brine at first, so we started cooking later. They'll tell you more in the salt oven. Are you ready to go, or do you want to ask something?
What did you see near the...
We tried to track the culprit down. We saw a shadow, but it was foggy that night. Trishka called out to it, and this shadow started thrashing about like a fish. It was here, by the salt box. We load the salt onto barges here. Are you ready to go, or do you want to ask something?
I understand. Time for...
Okay. Pump tower.
A tall silhouette of a brine pump tower appears before you. It seems to hang over the factory like a watchtower. A steady hiss of the pump is heard from it.
Hey, Ivan, come over here. This is our piping master, an expert in drilling.
Ah, Pahom. Who did you bring?
A Noah from Cherdin. She's going to help us find Alexei.
So that's why her head is uncovered. Huh, a bare-headed witch. Are you out of your mind? Bringing caldons to the factory.
Hey, mind who you're talking to. Show her Alexei's things.
So we've been working here for years, breaking our backs, just so you could bring witches around, right?
Jeez. Salt pits. Salt brine was extracted from a well with a brine pump. The pipe consisted... with a brine pipe. The pipe consisted of a single unit, a thick, hollowed-out tree, several sasens long, with a tub that passed through the middle, lifting the brine. They were coated in tar, wrapped in canvas, and coated again, encased in yarn, and then coated once more. The drilling was slow. 6 vershoks could be extracted in one day if the ground was soft. If it was hard and rocky, just 1 vershok could be extracted.
What are you listening to her for? She probably doesn't know anything. Listen, pretty girl. Do you at least know what do we do on this tower?
What is this wooden tower used for?
It's for salt extraction.
The tower protects the pond that lifts the brine from the well.
It may be not such a bad idea, Pahom. The girl is smart.
That's all it took?
Bring Alexei's things now.
Sure, fine,
The
whatever.
worker brings a bundle in which you find a piece of paper with a clumsy poem written on it.
Your fingers are like salt. Your eyes deep as water. Your hair is black as tar.
My black-haired beauty, your fingers are brilliant with salt, your hair gleams like black tar, your captivating eyes are deeper than a lake.
Look at him go.
Who could he have written this about?
Maybe he fell for a salt worker girl.
There was that mermaid that we saw earlier. Was that before we left, though? I think that was before we left.
I doubt it. He'd write something about salty years then.
I don't remember.
I don't know. He never told me anything of this sort. Well, I need to work. You need anything else?
What can you tell me about the missing guy?
What can I tell? A proper lad. And a smart one. Knows his way around the mechanism. Likes to have a drink, the rascal. Must be drinking with Peter in some pothouse. Oh, if I only catch him doing that.
They say a demon is carrying off workers. Seen anything odd?
Yeah, a witch walking around the factory. That's what's hot.
Now you tell her what she wants.
I haven't seen anything, all right? You'll learn for yourself that there aren't no demons here.
What was Alexei doing in the pump tower the night he disappeared?
I put him there to look after the pump once the brine started flowing. There's nothing else to do there. He must have grown bored and went to the poorhouse.
I see.
So, what do you think happened to Alexei?
For now, it's unclear. If it had been Chorts, they would have killed him on the spot. Maybe the girl from the poem knows something. So, where did he go missing? In the salt oven?
Yes, it's right here, behind the salt box.
This is where they keep the salt brine before cooking it. This izba is closed shut, an ideal place for evil spirits.
On your way to the salt oven, one of the workers calls out to Pahom and starts to question him about the disappearances. While Pahom is busy, you decide to look around.
There's a white track here, as if something was dragged. These days there's so much salt that there are sacks full of it just lying around. This izba looks odd. Well, what do you know? There are huge claw marks on the salty log.
Enough already! We need to go and you have work to do.
Wait, we stopped here for a reason. I noticed claw marks on it. The kind only the demons leave behind.
Where? Oh, Jesus Christ!
Lord have mercy!
I need to look inside.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Listen, Pahom, don't be angry. We've lost the geese.
Well, take some logs away then.
They've salted through heavily.
We need to open it today, before demons kill anyone else.
Do as you're told, while we go visit the salt oven.
The salt pan is where they boil the brine. Oops. Should have read before I clicked.
The salt oven is submerged in unbearably hot shadow. You remember your visit to the underworld during your initiation. You shudder when you take a peek at the red-hot siren.
Hey you! Drop that sack! We want to ask you about Pyotr.
Good day, master.
Did you work with Pyotr? What can you tell me about him?
Well, what can I tell? I don't know. He worked hard, we all do. Well, that's it, really.
What was Pyotr doing here?
Everything, really. Cooked salt. A strong guy. Was good at hauling the sacks from down below. Now that I think about it, he was quite good at hauling salt. You have to have some skill for that.
Really? Salt ovens. Salt ovens, large four-walled izbas with one door and an opening in the roof for the chimney, were placed near the brine pipes. In the middle of the salt oven, a hole was dug for four sazens deep for the furnace. It had steep sides and was reinforced with gray stone and clay. An orifice to act as a draught hole was made in front of the hole. Above the hole hung a tsirin, a large pan for the brine. It took considerable skill to properly adjust the heat so that the brine boiled evenly and let the salt settle, like a hard candy. adding brine at the right time and mixing it with iron spatulas. The resulting salt was deposited into bast sacks and stored in barns.
Not a drunkard.
Have you heard about the demons? Seen anything like that?
Yes, I've heard. Lord protect me, but the Lord is merciful. I haven't seen anything of the sort. Peter used to say that we're here like chorts in hell ourselves.
I'll show you, Jorts. Don't forget who you're talking to.
I didn't say it. He said it.
Oh, forgive me, Master. I wasn't thinking.
Yeah, I didn't say it. He said it. I'm just telling you what he said. Don't get mad at me.
Have you seen anything unusual?
Nothing of the sort. We're too busy working. I've heard, though. The other day, Peter was saying that he was going to get married.
I think there's a mermaid.
How's that? To whom?
Yeah, I thought it strange too. I didn't know anything about him proposing, and here he tells us about this beauty. Black hair, white skin.
Yeah.
That's the way he tells it. I think maybe he eloped with her.
It doesn't look like there are any demons here. I need to search other places.
Well, go on. I'll check up on the salt box. You, lad, come with me. Give me a hand.
It's getting dark. Hurry up, your workers.
We'll go to the banyas. An old banya, probably older than the plant. Oh, wait. There's also something over there to look at.
You open a door to the factory bathhouse. Inside the old gray building, you feel the presence of evil spirits. You take several steps inside and are immediately surrounded by Bonics.
Not a step closer, demons.
Don't be mad, mistress. Stay with us, fellow Bannik. We'll live happily and scare the workers now and then.
What? You think I'm an Abdiriha of some kind?
What else? We all sensed a new spirit and saw you the other night walking here in the dark, as if looking for your home. Stay here with us. We'll grant you some gifts.
That would be nice, Vasnik.
Gifts, you say?
I'm going to tell the truth.
What Bannock? I'm a regular witch.
Really? Well... Oh yeah, that's right. You reek of life. Where's the Bannock we saw before, then?
What did she look like? I might be able to help you.
Well, she was pale, long hair, just like Bannock.
I wouldn't call Bannocks pale. I haven't seen yours, but I'm looking for a spirit too.
Point it out to us when you find it. And get out of here. This is no place for the living.
The spirits disappear and leave you in solitude. All you can do is to go on your way.
The Kama riverbank. Salt works are traditionally built on riverbanks. It's easier to access the brine and to load salt into barges for trade.
You approach the riverbank and notice a dark figure. You freeze, thinking of what to do next. This may be the spirit you are looking for, the one to blame for the missing workers. It turns out to be a fisherman from the nearest village. He notices you and puts his fishing rod aside.
So I'm thinking of like playing this game a second time, and so I'm kind of and just being like super aggressive and getting a bunch of sin and seeing how that affects the game, and I'm just imagining this situation. One of the options was attack. I wonder what happens.
Aren't you afraid to go fishing at night? They say there are evil spirits here.
Nah, I'm not scared. I have a powerful amulet. With it, I fear no demon.
Very nice.
I have seen that evil spirit, though.
What of this amulet?
Some woman gave it to me. A fine thing. Can send any chalk packing.
Nice.
We can play cards for the amulet.
Why not? I respect a good card game.
-5. Wait, what? When I'm in my next game, I'm also gonna get those the buffs that let you cheat. I actually didn't mean to do that, but it did have the effect I was hoping for. So there you go. Yeah. Oh man, I have just a shit ton of hearts. Oh my, okay. Fine. Okay. Boop. Boop. You. Shoot. I guess I have to use this. Fine. Gimme.
You take your winnings. The fisherman's
Yeah.
amulet. The peasant smiles. Turns out he has a hoof to spare.
Oh, resistance to curse. Neat. I don't want to leave. I still wanted to talk to him. I wanted to talk to him. Fine. Let's move along then. This is there's a road that goes like right here. Whatever. Didn't need to go all the way around.
The barn stands like a grim giant. The processed salt is stored here before it is loaded onto barges. Suddenly, in the darkness of the parted gates, you notice a fuzzy figure. You look closer and see that the sun has almost gone over the horizon.
I'll just step inside.
The moment you step towards the barn, a demon jumps at you.
Prepare to fight. Hoya! You're so fuzzy. Cannot use herbs. I don't care about that. Yeah, okay, 2 damage. I'm fine. Oh, jeez, you are tanky. Attack me for 11. I don't have any defense. just attack me with your what's the word I'm looking for? Dandruff. He like scratched his head. Whatever. I've got that 3, so I'm gonna do 7 with that. I mean, it doesn't matter. He's dead next turn, regardless of what I do. I think I'm gonna take these Varahales out in favor of some George the Fathers. Basically, I'm gonna take these out and get 4 of Oils and 4 of George the Fathers instead. Sure, why not? Removes a negative status effect and heals. Wait, was it? It's not well versed, no. This. Doesn't matter. None of it matters. Why am I doing things? So wait. Firm 1, the page remains active for 1 turn. Yeah. That looks like I have something that just doesn't have sacrifice on it. I suppose it's all, if it's not a gesture. No, meh. This is meh. I'm sure it might have a niche use, but let's keep going.
Forever in the woods. Don't kill me, demon. I beg you.
Demon? I'm often called a witch, but this is a first.
Open your eyes. What kind of Susietka takes a Khaldun for a demon?
So you're not the demon that settled in the box? Oh, what a life.
So you're saying there's a chort in the salt box. Have you seen it?
I haven't, but we all can feel it here. It emerged along with the salt. Now it starts to eat people. Yeah. Oh, what a life.
Why did you attack me? Was it you who killed the workers?
No, I'm peaceful spirit.
He says after I've attacked me.
From the salt box, kill them. Even the Bannocs know what's been going on. Oh, what a life.
Oh, what a life.
You look like a Susietko. What kind of spirit are you?
I'm a Susietko. There used to be an izba here. Its house forgot to bring me along. Then I started living in the barn when it was built. And the things that have been going on lately. Oh,
what a life.
Right. I need to go. It's midnight soon. What should I do with you?
Oh, leave him alone.
You
He's
stay
fine.
here. Keep guard in the barn.
The demon nods and dissolves into darkness. It is dark now, but the workers are still unable to open the salt box. You see the anxiety in their eyes. Pahom paces around, giving out orders. Seems like he is worried more than the others.
I sense demonic sorcery. Break herb can help open it. The workers are trying to break down the door.
I'm gonna give them the chance to do so before I...
Hold this here. Come on. Heave!
I think I know how to open this door. And I think I know what kind of demon haunts you. What evil spirits are to blame for the salt workers' disappearances? Your workers have been discussing some beauty. One of them even wanted to marry her until she, I think, killed him. Looks like there's a water spirit in the salt box.
Huh. Pharaoh's daughter. There's a thing we have in the Vishara called the Devil's Stone. On Pentecost, a Rusalka lies on it, brushes her long hair, and moans, "Pharaoh, Pharaoh." Her hair continuously drips water. They say that Kolduns collect that water and use it to curse men and livestock. Pharaoh is a kind of Satan, as written in the Bible. It is said he became a kind of Vodyanoi, and that his daughters were Rusalkas. The Rusalka calls for her father. I guess that's what I'm looking for then. I'm looking for a pharaoh.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
As soon as we
For the seal.
door,
The mermaid's
I'll
killing
that
people.
evil spirit
But
Russian strength.
Wait, I will whisper over the door.
Step aside. Let the witch do her business.
You mouth the words of a Zagaver and apply the breaker. The door to the salt box opens.
Now I'm wondering if I should have brought the comb. I didn't want to take it.
Your
because I didn't
assumptions
wanna-
prove right. There's a Rusalka in the salt box. With a quick motion, you draw a circle and plan your next move.
What's this ruckus? The moon isn't up yet.
God, so many dead.
Dead? Girl, they just sleeping. Because the moon isn't up yet.
What kind of sleep is she talking about? I smell death all the way from here.
Oh, if you insist, I can wake up my friends.
No, wait. Tell me first. Why are you here, demon?
I was sent by my father, the
The
Vodyanoi.
Vodyanoi. Yep.
I think he wanted me to find new friends. We'll be very close, forever and ever. Just like a fir and its little branches. Am I right, boys?
The corpses steadily sway in the brine.
Why did the brine disappear in the factory? Why did it reappear?
These salt workers are lucky to have a friend as kind as I am. I give them life, love, and wealth. What more could you wish for?
To not to be drowned in brine?
I knew you wouldn't understand. What kind of demon are you anyway?
Why? What for? Why did you kill all of these workers?
Killed?
An outwardly ringing laugh escapes the Rusalka's lips. It's Rusalka, a harmful spirit of a drowned woman. As opposed to most evil spirits, they are very attractive and use their appearance to lure young men into the depths.
They're alive. Alive forever.
Alright.
That reminds me. I need to break a water seal. Your soul could prove useful.
Oh, what a pity. And I wanted to propose eternal life to you. You are very sweet. I think you and I are quite alike.
I know what kind of eternal life you're talking about. I don't want that fate.
The Salt Chest Rusalka. Okay. You are... Summon. Okay, you have 200 health. Let's get this waste going. My father's name. Korea. Let's go. A minion. Oh, he's gonna deal damage and waste too? Ah, he's got 40 health? Bleh. Okay, so... You... Should I do this? I'm not gonna... I don't actually have any... Shit. Alright, I don't actually have any defense here. Oof. Oh, right, I didn't even pay attention. I'm gonna die. Holy shit, I'm gonna die. I wonder if they're expecting you to use those curse cards. To try and, like, pull this damage down. Fuck. Am I gonna live this turn, though? Okay, they're gonna deal 36. I should get 9. I should get 17. Oh, gosh, I'd have 1 health. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Hit me with decomposure. She's gonna hit me with that. Okay. I'm gonna use this opportunity to use this.
Bothering me and my swordswalker friends.
Don't fret. This won't take long.
Okay, this is plus 8, so these are actually all 12. So let's hit him and finally get rid of him. Get more regen going. There. Ugh. I'm basically regen tanking. I need to get rid of that. She's just gonna attack again. She's not bringing someone in. Get some waste. Blue stone. Might as well. And then we'll set up for next turn with that. Gonna get 11. Yeah, go ahead and give me that. Okay. She's just attacking. Okay. This amount will kill her. 3 more
Can't beat
turns.
me in the water, you damned witch!
We'll see about that. I've bitten bigger foes.
What's she doing? Salt the wounds? Oh, she's healing herself. Okay, excellent. Love it. That's fantastic. It gives me a chance to really lay into her. She doesn't have any positive status effects. Use that. Boom, boom. Yeah. Ugh. Love it. Oh, this won't kill her anymore. What's she doing now? Oh, she's still healing. Okay, That doesn't help me. I'm gonna okay, yeah, this should be the end. Decomposure's finally gone. What I wouldn't give to be able to add decomposure to things. And then your turn starts. Boom. Excellent.
Damn witch! You won't get me with your foul sorcery. My father protects me. And without me, there won't be salt or eternal life.
The Rusalka dives into the brine and disappears. The drowners crumple lifelessly, seemingly intent on staying dead this time. Silence is all around you. You hear the sounds of a door opening behind you. Pahom found the courage to get the salt box. He's holding an icon.
Let God arise and his foes vanish.
That's it. I've banished the Rusalka.
Oh, thank God. Thank you, Vasilisa.
Too early to celebrate. She's gone, but she took all the brine with her. Get the horses ready. We need all Yegor's advice. Well, what are you waiting for? Be quick about it. We need to hurry.
Right this moment.
All right. That is definitely enough for today. Just remember, If it's worth doing, it's worth underdoing. I'm weird, and these have been my workings.